Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and it's time to hit the gas again. Yeah, another collection of 5 genuinely approachable Sudoku puzzles from the Daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server, compiled by Philip Newman, Clover, and Sam Kappelman Lines. These are the giants of gas, and this collection I think takes us up to puzzle 2 or day 250. Some of the days have had sort of multiple puzzles occasionally. It's not common, but mostly one puzzle a day. It gets us up to day 250 since they began. We have faithfully covered them all on the channel. Haven't had a complete fail yet on any one. In fact, they've been going very well for the last few videos, so let's hope that continues. It's probably too soon, given the lag that I'm on, for any reaction from the constructors to make them harder could kick in, but maybe I'd be wrong about that. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. What I will do is take you through the rules of the puzzles that we're going to solve. Then I'm going to whip through them as quick as I can in a desperate attempt to earn 2 hats for a quick time for each puzzle. And then we'll see where we are. Now, don't forget that on Patreon we've got the Guess Again challenge, quite approachable Sudoku, not much harder than these puzzles. A little bit, but not much. And that's been going very well. Loads of correct entries. Well done, everybody who's had a go. Thank you to everybody who supports us on Patreon. But don't also forget that you can buy our apps and have Sudoku with you whenever you want, of high quality. So they're all in the links under the video. The first 5 links are the puzzles that we're doing today, and they are, so firstly we have Bullseye by Philip Newman. Bullseye. I don't know what character that is. Digits along arrows must sum to the circled totals. This is just arrow Sudoku. Those 2 cells add up to the total there. I suppose the arrows look a bit like bullseyes, and we do have one in the middle, which has even got an arrow coming into it. So there we go. Then the second puzzle is called 1 by 1 by Clover. So, this is weird. Fill the, not normal Sudoku rules. Fill the grid with the numbers 1 through 5 only, so that each digit appears exactly once in each row, column, and 3 by 3 region. Some cells will remain empty, so there'll be 4 blank cells in every row, column, and region. Also, each grey line has exactly 1 cell containing a digit. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that sort of puzzle in gas. Interesting. Then a very colourful odd even Renban by Sam. Back to normal Sudoku rules. Digits on a pink line, these are Renban lines. They must form a set of consecutive digits, but in any order. Digits in a grey circle must be odd. Digits in a grey square must be even. Okay, a bit more normal. And Copycat by Philip Newman, which is very funny because it's, look how copied it is. Except that the lines have changed. Well, I mean, some of the odds and evens have changed as well, but the lines have changed. These are green German whisper lines. So digits in any 2 cells connected by a green line, or sorry, in any 2 consecutive cells along a line. So 2 cells along a line, any 2 next to each other must have a difference of at least 5. And then we have the odd in circles and even in squares rule again. Wow, these are fascinating puzzles. This is a really interesting set. Now, double X by Clover. Digits may not repeat along any of the 4 straight diagonal lines, but count them up. This doesn't mean there's a set of 1 to 9, because I think all of these lines are 8 digits long. So, okay, what a really interesting collection of puzzles. Yeah. Fascinating. Now I'm going to try and remember to start my clock each time, so I know my time. Do give them a go. I'm going to start now. Let's get cracking. So we've got a 5 in a circle, so that has to be 1, 2, or 3. Sorry, 1, 4, or 3, 2 on the circle. Oh, that can't be a 4 either. 4 is either there or there. 3 must be in one of those places. I'm not looking at the right things in this puzzle yet. 2, no. This can't have a 2, 4, or 1 on it. Surely it's got to have a 3 and either 5 or 6. And it's got to add up to 8 or 9. There is a 1. The 1 can't be here or in a circle. The 1 in the box has to be here. That makes this a 3. Right, that was quite handy pencil marking. Now, 5 plus can't be 3, 2 or 4, so it must be 5 plus 1 equals 6. Sorry about the frog in my throat. Now, what do these two? I don't know. They probably involve a 1, so not that helpful. 1, 4, 3, 2. This has to be at least 5 or 6. So it's the complement of the 5 or 6 there. As the 8, 9, that must be 8, in fact, because there's a 9 down below it. So we get a 9 there, 3, 6 pair. This is a 7. That gives us 5. Now we're going. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. So we need 7 and 8 here. We can't use 4 for anything. Then we've got a 2, 4, 5 triple. What have we got here? 4, 6, 9. As a triple, not that helpful. Right, let's look. 8 in this column is there. These are 4, 5, and 7. Oh, I thought that would absolutely give away which was which, but it doesn't entirely. It reduces them all to, can that be, so there's a 1 in this central column, and that's got to be here. 1, 9, 5, 8, 4. This is a 2, 7 pair, so actually these are done. 3 and 6. Right, so that's a 4 to make up the total. This now can't be 4 or 5. That's 7. So we get 6 there. 2, 5, 3. Most of the arrows are actually done now. That's going to be a 1, 5 arrow. 9, 6. We've got 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. I can't even work one group out. 3 and 4 make 7. Is that what it has to be? Yeah, I think so. 3 and 4 make 7. Can complete the row with 2 and 8. So now that's a 7, 4 pair. This is an 8, 9 pair. 5, 1, 2, not 0. That's a 7, obviously. 9 there, yes, that does work. 6 and 3. Right, let's go down here. 2, 7, and 9. Yes, we can do all of them. This one is a 5, 4 pair by Sudoku as well as by arithmetic. 8, 3, 2, 7, 9. Now we've got a 5 we can place, must be there. Can't do the others, annoyingly. 1, 2, and 6 are a triple here. 8, 8, that must be 8 in column 7. 6, 3. Oh, come on. 8, 9, 2, 7, 3. That can't be 2. So there's a 4, 5 pair, which makes that a 1. And what I should have been somehow looking for was a 6 in column 7. 6, right, that's good for row 2. This is a 1, 7 pair that I've not yet resolved. I can't do the rest of the column. Right, 3, 6, that's done. That 6 is good here. And that lets me do that 6, 1, 2 triple. That fixes 1, 7. That fixes 4, 7. Now I must be able to do 5, 2, 4 at the top, 5, 4 at the bottom. What have I got now? 1 to place and 4 and 6. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to be able to finish this one now. 9, 4, 9, 8. There we go. Bullseye. 4 minutes, 42 seconds. That's not a bad time. There was some quite... For such a sort of symmetric, well, not symmetrical, but this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 down the diagonal was very interesting. The first 4 were all in the sums, and the next 5 were the sum. In fact, the first 5 were in sums, and the last 5 were totals. But I thought it would be more obvious how they worked, and it wasn't. It was quite intricate. Now I'm really not looking forward to this one. Okay, we're not putting 6, 7, 8, and 9 in this. Okay, let's get cracking. Now, this 5 is on a line, so these can't be, I'm going to colour them. Those are not digits in this puzzle. There has to be a 5 in the central box, and it's got to be there, and that is the digit on its other long line. So these two long lines are being quite helpful, I guess, in that we can rule digits off everywhere else in them. That's clearly not a digit. 4 in column 6 has to be there, so that's another line where we've got the number on it. If I've understood the rule right, and I think I have, we've got 1, 2, 3 triple to go there. This must be on the line, and it must be 1 or 3, so the other things on the line are not. Now everything in this, that's every white cell in this box has to be a number. So we get 5 there, we can place 1 here. That's now a 2, as it sees a 1, 3 pair. That's a 3, and that's all the numbers done in columns 4, 5, and 6. It's a strange idea for a puzzle, isn't it? Wow. I'm looking along the rows, trying to find somewhere where I know what's going on, and I'm not achieving it. There has to be a 5 in this column, and it has to be here. That's hard to spot. Where's the 1? There or there? Not necessarily that helpful. I thought getting that 5 must be good because it was so difficult. Oh, it's so weird looking for gaps and things. I don't know how to play this puzzle. Right, there's only 1 on this. 5, 2, I don't know. Oh, this can't be anything. It sees all of 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's okay. That is good. No, it's not. Does it? Yes, we need a 4 in this row. It is good. And that's a 1, 3 pair. Drilling again. Do they have to? So there's only a 2 to place in box 1. So it's not in those cells. They're yellow. We've got 2 and 3 to place in box 3. That's not good. 2 in column 2 must be there. That's all the digits in row 1 done. That's all 4 yellows in that box. So this line's got its digit. That's yellow. Could have done that either way. 4 yellows here. Right, so that's a 3, 5 pair that can be filled in. 1 and 4. Oh no, this is terrible. I don't have enough. I've got too many yellows in this row. Ah, so I've misunderstood something here. Each grey line has exactly 1 cell containing a digit. Oh no. Right, let's go back to that 2 in box 1. I said this column had to have a 2 in it, and I wrote it in here, and that's nonsense. That's nonsense because why does it have to be there? It could be there, and there are 4 whites in this row. That has to be the 2. There you go. That's what I should have done. At least I've rewound to the right place. That's a 3. In fact, I can do all of these. There's the number on the line, so those are yellow. Now that's a 2, 3. Goodness me. 2 there. They're yellow. That's a different pattern from before. That's a 1. 3 and 1. I'm sure the checker isn't going to work in this puzzle. We get 4 there. 4 and 2. Yes, 5 and 3 are needed in this box. It's got 4 yellows. These have to be numbers, 5 and 2. We get a 1 there. The rest of that is yellow. 1, 3, 2. So that's a 4. Where's 5 go? There. I'll make that yellow for completeness. That's a 1. I need 1, 5 and 1 yellow here, I reckon. And then to finish off with a 3 and a 1. Oh, why am I suddenly in black? Ah! 3, that shouldn't be yellow. That should be no colour, and it should be a 3. And that is the finish And that's taken me 5 minutes and 2 seconds, I reckon. If we click the tick, I don't think we'll get a good result, no. So we can't really rely on that. But this is what the final grid looks like. And that's a very interesting puzzle, One by Clover. I wasn't expecting that when I loaded up these gas puzzles. Wow, that's intricate. I was wondering whether you could now definitely fill out the yellows as 6, 7, 8, 9 and make a grid pattern. I'm sure you probably could. Roman squares tend to work that, or Latin squares tend to work that way normally. But I don't know. Not relevant anyway. Now, odd, even, Renban, the first of these two interesting odd, even puzzles. Okay, let's go. So, oh, what do we do? This must be, it must include 2, 3, 4, and 5 on it. So 3 and 4 are in those cells. 4's not in an odd cell, so that one is 4. 3's in one of those two. 2 and either 1 or 6 are, oh, 2 and 5 are on the line, definitely. So that's got to be 2. Oh, that's interesting. So no, it does. Yes, it does have to be 2. If there has to be a 2 on the line, that has to be 2. Then these are all odd, so they must be 1, 3, and 5. Oh, that's really odd. Really, really bizarre. Really strange. Gosh. Okay. 2, 4, 1, 3, 5, 7. So that is not 6 or 8 because it's odd. It's 9. That means this is a 9, 8, 7 line. This could be 5, 6 or 2, 1, nothing else. Oh, 6 and 8 in this row, they're done. Now, this can't have 2, 3 or 8, so it's from 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's got 2 odds, which are 5 and 7. That must be 6 in between them then. What else have we got? 1, 9 and 4, so that's the 4, that's 1 and 9. This is 3 or 5. Now this must, it's got the other 3 even digits on, so they're 4, 6 and 8. 4 goes there, that's a 6, 8 pair. Then we've got 5 and 7 in the interstices. 1, 3 and 9 in the rest of the row, and that gives me a 1, 3, 9 triple, which makes that a 5. 6, 7 and 8, that's a 7, 6, 8 pair here. That means this can't be 1 or 3. That must be 9. That's 8. That's 7. This is 6. That's 1. We get a 3 done. And a 1 over here. 5, 9, 8, 7, 4. That's a 1. So this is a 3, 5 pair. 3, 4, 8, 1, 2. 7 and 6 by Sudoku have to be in those cells. Then there's a 5, 9 pair that I can't resolve. 1, 4, 8 there. 2 and 3 here. Now that's got to be even because those two are odd on the line. So it's either 4, yeah, these can't be 7 and 9, so they must be 3, 5, and that's 4. Now, can we do the same here? That's going to have to be odd. 1, 3 or 5, can't be 1 because it must be in the middle. That's either 2, 4 or 4, 6. So that's a 4. That's 2 or 6. So we get a 4 by Sudoku there. 6, 8, 9, 4, 1, 6, 6, 7. No, I don't know what I'm looking at now. This is even and it sees 8, 4 and 6. So that's a 2. That's a 1. What happened there? Stop messing around. That's a 1. That's now a naked 5. We've got a 3, 4 pair. 9 and 5 have been resolved. A 6, 8 pair. 2, 1, 9 as a triple. 2, 5, 3. I looked at that earlier. It didn't really mean anything to me. Oh, odd and even is not as helpful. That's become a 7. Oh, that's become a 3 as well. So we get 2 here. 5 there. That fixes 3 and 5. Yeah, this is strange. That fixes 3 and 5. And then there's a 6, 8 pair. 3, 5, 4, 9. So I've got 1, that's a 1, that's 2, that's 7. 1 and 8 are done. That's now a 5. That's 6 on this line. 2, so it's got to be 6, 5, 4. Pretty sure about that. Neither of those can be 5. 3 and 4 have been sorted out. This is a 9. That's 2, 3 there. Okay, 1 and 8. 2 and 3. 8 to finish the row. 6 and 9, can't use them yet. 1, 2, 3 down in the bottom row. Okay, they can all be done. 2 and 7 here. So we get a 9 there. This is a 9, 1 pair. That's going to do 6, 9. That's going to do 8, 6. And that's going to do 8, 6. And there we go. 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Almost exactly the same time as the last puzzle. Well, a tiny bit longer, but that's interesting because I felt I was going really well in that. Whereas last time, maybe there were just fewer digits to fill in the 1 by 1. Now, Philip's Copycat puzzle. Really interesting. Okay, German whispers though. This is going to be very different, I feel. Difference of 5 between cells that are touching each other on the green line. Okay, let's go. So, 2 even digits. They're going to have to be 8 and 2. That's helpful. That doesn't tell me anything about that one. 2 odd digits touching, and they could be 1 and 9, but they could be 1, 7 or 3, 9 as well, so that's not as helpful. Now, 5 can't be on this line. It can never be on a German whisper line. So 5 in this column is going to have to be in one of those 2 cells. Therefore, 5 in the final column is going to have to be there. That deals with the 5 not being here now. The end of the line is the only place you can put a 6 or a 4. Which is quite interesting. Oh, this is 1 or 7 just by Sudoku and by being odd. This is 1, 3 or 7 now. Oh, they have to be both of the same height. So they're either both high or both low. So that must be 1 and 3. This must be 8. Then this is also low, but it could be 4. Then this is got to be 9. No, it could be 7. Right, this is confusing. Okay, so I've done the 2, 8 pair now. So that's low. 1 or 3. That's 4 or 5. I don't know what good that is to mark. Nothing at all, I would imagine. This can't be 1, 8, 3, 5 or 7, and it's odd. So it's 9. Right. So this is high, therefore it's 7. This is low, doesn't have to be even, could be 1 or 2. Oh, this is a strange puzzle to get your head around after the last one. I mean, it's especially confusing. This can't be a 6 or an 8 or a 4. It has to be lower than a 4 because otherwise it'd have 9 on both sides. So now that's low as well. That has to be 4. Now that has to have 9. This has to be low, 1 or 3. If it was, yeah, this is 7 or 8, I suppose. 1, 9, 2, 6, 8, 5, 7. That is 3 or 4. 3 is odd. That's also odd, so it must be 9. That we don't know. This can't be 9. That's not helpful. 3, 9, 5, 7. Oh, these are both odd, and they've got to be the same height or lowness, so they must be low. 3 and 1 with a 9 between them, since it can't be an 8. So 3, 9, 1. That is 2, 4, or 8. Can't be 4. Because that would have to be 9. 9, 3, 5. That looks like, oh, nearly naked. 1 or 6. Okay, these can't be, oh, these are odd. And they're the same height or lowness, and they can't be 9s. So that's a 1, 3 pair. Yes, okay, that's good. So this one is high. It is 8. No, it doesn't have to be even. It's 8 or 9. Okay. These are the same height or lowness, but that could be 1 and that could be 3. Oh, this can't be 9 or 7. So that is a 1, 3 pair. Goodness gracious, this is hard to understand. That must be 8. I think I'm okay here at the moment. 3 and 1. That becomes a 3. That's now 8. That's a naked 6. There's a 5, 7 pair over here. Wow, I mean, this is taking a long time. This is not easy to get your head round. 3, 4, 9, 2, 1. 8 is there. Then a 5, 6, 7 triple, of which that's not 6. 2, 9, 1. That is 4, 5, or 7, and I don't know which. This is low, and it can't be 1, 3, or 4. That's a naked 4, naked 6, and a 1. 3, 4, 5, 7, and 9 to go in. Oh, that's become a 1. That's a 6. 2 and 8, they're done. Okay. 2, 8, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 8, 5, and 7 in this row. I don't know which way. 5, 1, 7, 2, 8 is in one of those two. That's not helpful. 1, 6, 3, 8. That's a 2. That's an 8 at the top. So this is low. 1 or 2. 4 and 5 in these cells. 7 and 9 in these. They're just not getting disambiguated. 3, 4, 6 is a triple up here. Now we can't have 9 anymore, so that line's getting done. This is 4 or 6. That's still not getting finished. 1, 8, 3, 6, 9, 4. 3, 9, 1, 8, 2. I can't place 4s anywhere. 3, 8, 1, 2, 5, 7. So I've got 9, 4, and 6 to go. That's even, so it's 4 or 6. Okay, so there's only one place for 9 there. Now, 4 or 6 makes this 9 or 1, so it's a 4. That's a 6. That's a 4. Now I'm finally getting some 4s in the grid. 6 and 3. 9, 6, 3, 2, 7. Don't know what to do there. 5, 1, 7, 2, 4, 9. That is an 8. That's a 6. That's a 3. This is 5. That's 7. This is 6. That's 9. 4. I mean, it's literally piece by piece, piecemeal, picking off the numbers. 8, 1 are now over here. 4, 5 pair. So that's 7. That fixes the whole triple, fixes that as a 7. This is not a 7, so the 7 in the column is there. We get a 5, 7 and 5. This is a 4, 5, 6 triple in the middle. That's a 4. I think I have obeyed all the rules. I think I'm finally getting to the last box. 5 and 7, and there we go. 8 minutes and a second. Oh, I keep on doing just over a time. I suspect that definitely ends my 2-hat run if it hasn't ended before that today. Interesting puzzle though. I mean, It's so hard to look at this in German whisper terms just after doing Sam's Renban. Oh, still got this one to go as well. I'm not expecting this to be simple either. Right, let's go. This is double X. Okay, so 1, 5, 3, 2, 4. There must be an 8 in one of those two. And an 8 there. Just ordinary Sudoku. Yes, that I get a 4 there. 4, 6, 3, 2, 5. Just looking up the line. 1 in column 7 has to be there. 7 or 9 at the top. Right, that's a 6-9 pair. That's good. This is an 8-7 pair that can be written in. This is 1 or 5. The line hasn't made a ruling on that yet. This is 7 or 9. We need a 6 in this box. That's 5 or 9. It's not very helpful. 8. That's a naked 6, I think. And that looks straight down to the other end of the line. So that's quite useful. We get a 6 there. 3, 6, 2, 8. 1, 6, 5, 2, 4, 3. That is 7 or 9. Yes, the line tells us which. 4, 9, 3. So that's a 7, 8 pair now. And the line tells us which way round they go. You really do have to look from one end of these lines to the other to get what they're telling you, which is fine. That's how it should be. Now there's a 1 in one of those two cells. Don't think the line tells me which yet, although it might do soon. 2, 7, 3, 6. We need a 4 and an 8 here. Okay, the lines do restrict those, but not fully. 2, 7, 3, 6. 8, 4, 3, 7. 6. Oh, can that be a 1? Yes, it can. Pity. Oh, 7 in column 3 has to be here. Now, one of those is a 7. It's not on one of the lines. It could be on the other. These are from 1, 5, and 6, but that can't be a 6. So 6 in the column is there. That fixes 6 in the end column. Now, that can't be a 6. So there's a 6 in one of those two cells. 6, 2, 7, 8. 3, 4, 1, 6. So 9 has to be in one of those two. These are definitely crunchier puzzles than we've had in recent weeks. Wow. 3, 4, 6, 1, 9. Right. That, given the line, is a naked 1. That's a good spot. 2, 6, 3, 1, 8. That also can't be 9 or 7, so that's part of a 5, 4 pair. Wow, that is cruel. So there's got to be a 1. Oh, that's become a 5, which wasn't what I needed to help. 2 or 3 there. 1, 2 or 3 in the middle of the row. 6 in one of those two. It's got to be there. 1, 8, 5. That's become a 4. That's become a 5. That is a 3 and a 2 there. 9 is a naked one there. And we've got a 4, 3 pair. Then these are 5 and 8. So that resolves this as a 1. Now, I'm just looking at the lines. That has to be a 3. And I think that has to be a 4. That line's done. In this one, we have to have a 2 and a 5. Yes. In this box. That is 3 or 4. It's 4. The lines are suddenly very helpful. That's a 7. That's an 8. Let's do the last one. 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, 8. That's a 1. And that we don't know. And we can't tell yet. Going to have to get it by other Sudoku. Which is fine. 9 there. 2 there. 9 and back down to 7. The 8, 5's been resolved, and the 4, 3. 5 in this row is there. We get 8 and 9. We get 7 and 6 up here, but I don't know the order. but it does let me put in 2, 8, something to finish the column is a 3, 1, 2, 7 as a triple there, 3, 5, 6. I can do the 5, but not the 3, 6. 2, 4, 8. I can do all of those at the bottom, thank goodness. The 2 can't be in those cells or there now. Yes, the 1, 3 pair is resolved. So that gives me a 1 here. That is going to let me finish every little thing finally. 6, 3, 7, and 9. 5 minutes, 18 seconds. You see, that's intriguing. That felt so much longer. Felt like I was scratching around, but that was quite a quick time. I'll be very interested to see the hat times, because I don't think anybody's finding that one easy, the Philip Newman one. 8 minutes could easily be within. Sam time was all right. The 1 by 1 by Clover, if I hadn't made the mistake, that might have gone better. But really interesting puzzles. I loved that set. Absolutely fascinating. Hope you had a go at those. Very interesting stuff. And very much hope to see you again on the channel soon. Bye for now.